Hello, gamers. One second, I'm starting. I'm just setting stuff up. Hello, welcome. Just setting stuff up. Hi! How are you all doing today? Hopefully you're doing good. Oh wow, a lot of folks here today. Okay, I'm just setting stuff up. Almost ready. Alright, this should be good. Alright, let's switch over to the art screen. There we go. Bam! Alright. I'm glad to hear you're doing at least above average. Oh, before I start, I should do my hand stretch. Give me a moment. 1, 2. Doing my wrist stretches before I start. 4, 5. So today, let's see. I'm trying to think. Well, I'll only be able to go for about 3 hours today. Alright, there we go. That's a good deliver stretch. Alright, let's get started. So, you know it. Let's see. What do I want to listen to today while I stream? I'm thinking. What should we listen to today, chat? That won't get us copyrighted. Could do the Amori OST. How's that sound? Alright, there we go. This works. So, what I'm thinking we're gonna start with today is Madoka's legs. Actually, also, another thing I want to do, to make the shading of the legs match the shading with the arm, I'll start with the arm. Yeah, let's start with the arm, and with a bit of a gouache brush. Oh yeah, I'm glad the stream is helpful. That means a lot to me. So I need to steal more of Homura's skin colors. So, actually, what I'm thinking is the shade would go down to like around here, maybe? And then, I need to get my other reference image up. I wish my files wouldn't open up on the screen that I'm sharing. That would be kind of poggers if it didn't do that. Not that I really haven't, it's just I don't know, I worry something I don't want people to see would show up. That would not be fun. That would be kind of not poggers. Actually, one thing I'm noticing now is that her sleeve, it's. Here, let me turn off the other layers. Yeah, we have to fix this up a little bit. Oh fuck yeah, I love this one. Because her sleeve was a bit wonky previously. This is a bit better. Now it's attaining to the laws of physics. One second, I'm checking DMs. One second, alright, sorry, alright, I will respond in due time, do not worry. I should have finished responding before I started live streaming. Like I got caught up in the I want to draw moment. Oops. There we go. Okay. Okay, we ball back. It's art time. Yay. Okay, so. Wait. Oh no. I picked one that I accidentally picked one that has a green tint. Oops. I have to fix that now. Oops, wrong layer. Convert to drawing color. That tool is so useful, the convert to drawing color tool. I would be stuck in eternal torment and suffering without it. Alright, so the hair layer, is that... The song is kind of just... are super quick. I want something a bit more long. I want something a bit longer. As nice as the Amori OST. Mallsoft Vaporwave. Alright, yeah, sure. Mallsoft Vaporwave. That's what we're gonna go with. For now, at least. There we go. We're all now we chillin'. Alright, so the plan for the drawing today is I'm gonna start with Matika's legs, and we're going to move up from there a bit. Once the shading on the arm is adjusted properly, because like if the shading is on this side here, so should it be here, but like this arm is kind of also going downwards. I'm gonna try something out real quickly, just to see how it ends up looking. Yeah, actually, this is decent. This is good. This is good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Gosh, Blender. Wait. I am a fool. Pasta Fazool. That's on the wrong layer. Drinking game. Every time Punk puts something on the wrong layer, take a shot. You will die. I mean, if you want, actually, it doesn't happen too much. It doesn't happen too much. But it does happen a fair bit. Oopsies. I should really plan topics I plan to talk, like that would be cool to talk about live stream. I mean, if anyone ever has any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. Like, it gives me something that, like, responding to chat usually gives me stuff to work with. But typically, chat's not the fastest. No offense to you guys, of course. It's that I should be able to, what's the word I'm looking for? I should be able to be entertaining on my own. Though how good I am at that, I don't know. Yeah, this is the vibe I needed. Oh, I've been drawing for basically literally as long as I can remember. I still remember the first thing I ever drew. It was, I picked up a how to draw book back in grade school. It was meant for people in grade 5, but I was in, like, grade 2. I was in grade 2. And it was a book about how to draw dragons. I don't remember how old I was, besides the fact that, let me look up, how old is the average, how old is the average student in grade 2? 15? No, so 7 to 8. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. 7 to 8. Yeah, around that. Though I knew it was what I wanted to do with my life when I was in high school. Years upon years upon years. I started drawing digitally back in like 2017, 2018, I think. Alright, so let's start with Matika's socks, since I feel like these ones are gonna be the trickiest. What layer are these on? That one's on layer 12. Also, it seems like that shoe is too small. Yeah. So what we're gonna do... Why do I keep putting these things on different... Oh, no, it is right there. That's a Mado shoe there. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're going to take... The first thing I ever drew was a dragon. So okay, the shoe's not that the shoe is too small. It's that this part here goes like up too late. So what we're gonna do is move this up. I remember I used to like take art classes and such, out of school. Yeah, from the moment I started drawing, I absolutely fell in love with it. From the moment. Though, of course, I was... It took me a while to get good at it, of course. Because no one in my family was ever really an artist. So, it was basically something I had to kind of teach myself. Most of the time. So, hi, Easy. Nice. I feel like I learn the best through self-teaching. Though I definitely have learned some incredibly important skills from my time in school and such. I feel like I learn the best when I am the one pushing myself for improvement. Because then I can tailor it towards exactly what I need. And the fact that you're learning, though, is still something, you know? Something to be proud of. Also, yes, Madoka. That is so true, Inya. Yeah. When, like, in school, it's still helpful, but it's just, like, it never really clicks right. And there's, like, I don't know, like, I remember one time, my professor, like, in high school, my teachers just let me work on this one project all year, and they continued to grade me for working on it. Yeah, what's the word I'm looking for? That, like, when I was in, well, I do want to go back to college for animation, because I want to get my diploma. It's just a matter of, I was in a pretty shit period of my life at the time, I'm not gonna lie. And I was going through a lot of stuff, and I don't want to go into too many details, so I didn't finish college due to that. But I do want to go back and finish it. Since my biggest advice to anyone who starts or wants to start drawing is finish what you start. And if I don't live up to that, then I'm hypocritical for not following my own advice. So I guess it's different in this regard, but still, I want to finish what I start, because it's an important thing for me. But yeah, my biggest piece of advice to anyone ever wanting to try to learn art is finish the drawings you start, because otherwise you're not going to be able to improve if you don't finish anything. Even if you don't like how it looks, if you finish it, then like you can start something else, basically. You learn from finishing things, and then when you finish something, you can kind of, yes, it is a Yuri paddle. After finishing something, it's you can look at what you've done, and try to look for what you think you can improve. But if you're just stuck repeating the starting something over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, then you're not going to get anywhere. If you just keep repeating, if you just keep starting things over and over and over again, I guess, if that makes any sense. Because a lot of people don't will start a drawing and then not finish it, start another drawing, not finish it, start another drawing, not finish it, start another drawing, not finish it. And like, I am guilty of having started some drawings and then not finishing them, yeah. But I try to finish everything that I start. I try. Especially with early on. Like, cause like that's exactly like where you can really pick up the most skills. Oh shit, thank you. After this song plays, I will give it a listen. Hell yeah, thank you. You know, I'll give it a listen right now. I already love this. I already love this. Holy shit. Dude, thank you. This is... Oh my god, thank you so much. This would be perfect for my game. Thank you. Dude, you are the GOAT. You are the fucking GOAT. Hell yeah. I'm trying to think of a way where I could use it in the game. Like where it'd be fitting for it. Yeah, of course your name will be in the credits. Of course. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. Bro, I could put your little fucking like your little guy, like icon guy in as an NPC. I'd be willing to do that. That like hell yeah. I know it's not what you asked, but I could do that too. And you'd still get a spot in the credits, because of course you made music for the game. Of course you'd be in the credits. Also, yes, I like giving out advice, even if I'm not the best at it. Oops, no, I didn't mean to. No, I didn't mean to type out. Fuck, that was an accident. Yeah, I'm working on a game. It's called Egg Space Quest for the Cozy Onsen. But since I've been working on it for the last, like, 6 or 7 months straight, with very little breaks, I'm taking a small break to not burn myself out, and to draw madohomu. Also, to try to push my skills further. Wise tree. I mean, I've made games before. This isn't my first game. This is the 3rd game I've worked on. I like big projects. Wise Trees is a fun name. Wise Tree? Oh, okay, I'll give it a listen. When the tree is wise. Hell yeah. Sounds like something that would have played in Velcrave. Oh, yeah, it makes sense then. Bro, that's the worst. I hate it when that happens. Yeah, fair enough. If they're gonna flake on you, then you might as well. I think giving Devil Madoka striped socks was both a brilliant idea, but also a fucking pain in the ass. Cause striped socks. Yeah, same. Unless it's someone that I really trust, like someone I've been friends with for years, then I'll ask. Then they don't have to do like half up front. But like, though I should just get into the practice of asking for half up front regardless. It's something I plan to do. Indeed. It just feels so bad whenever I'm asking the people I'm drawing for to pay me. I feel like I'm extorting them, even meanwhile I did what they wanted me to do. I forgot to turn the bed back on. I 1 second. I can just post a link to Easy's channel. Here you go. Oh, that works too. Hell yeah. You're my oomphy. You're allowed to do self-promo in my chat. Especially since I have a little bit of an audience, so hopefully it is helpful. Still wild to me that people tune in to watch my stuff. Alright, so there's the base shoe shading. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take Where is it? It's one of these layers. Unless I shot myself in the foot by making it... I shot myself in the foot by making it a single layer. No. Alright. Well... I might be able to replicate the color. Whatever. Wee ball. Wee ball. Alright. I feel like Maddox's socks could use a bit more wrinkle to them. So let's give them a bit more wrinkle. Bit more wrinkle. Especially, yeah, right around here especially. Like, there should be a lot more wrinkle. And then a little bit down here too. I wish art made more money. I getcha. Art in general, like music, art, like visual art, like music, visual art. I want to be able to make a living off of my own work, but it seems like it's so far away from ever achieving that. But I'm still gonna keep trying, of course. I'm not gonna stop. Just because it's far away doesn't mean like it can't happen. I would have been tried as a heretic in the 16th century. True. I could just become a nun. There we go. I'll just become a nun, and that way I can be around other women all the time. That was like the go-to for lesbians back in the day. They just became nuns. Like, I'm not even kidding you. Like, I'm not even kidding you. A lot of lesbians just became nuns. They could just be around other women all day. Like, that's kind of... That was kind of the strat. I know you're not a lesbian. I'm just saying specific... Yeah, they didn't have it easy. They didn't have it easy at all. They didn't have it easy at all. They didn't have it easy at all. But, I'm just trying. I just let me think about my nun fantasies. I guess I don't know. Your trans people had it pretty fucking awful. But no HRT, but like, yeah, that would kind of be bad. That would be very bad. Gee, I feel like this whole sock specifically should have a... this whole sock specifically should have a layer of shade on it since it's in the back. Some people, yeah, they do still have it off. Yeah, you're right. I'm pretty privileged to live in Canada. Oh, I just nah. You're right. Trans people still got it bad, and I'm pretty privileged to get to live in Canada since we got it pretty good here, all things considered. Things aren't perfect, but I got my bottom surgery for free, so like that's kind of poggers. Yeah, I feel like this shade, this leg would be basically covered in a layer of shade first. Due to it being the back one. And what fucking layers? I'll move this one to this layer. Amazonians? What about them? T-boy is a trans boy. So like basically female to male. When I went to go get surgery, one of the guys at the clinic I went to was a trans guy, going there for his surgery, and oh my god, their surgery, oh my god, the shit that they have to put up with for their surgery, oh my god, it's it's terrifying. But the one guy I met was nice. He was just like old trans guy. He didn't speak any English at all. Well, he spoke like 1 or 2 words, but like he was pretty chill. Yeah, he spoke French. It's French and Spanish. People are just strange and they hate anything that's not them. Plus, once a narrative starts getting around, it's hard to stop a narrative. Yeah, fear mongering, exactly. Exactly. Let's see. What I'm gonna do now is real. I need to make the lines on for socks have darker lines. See, I think, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that was kind of just expected from anyone playing 9B9T, though. Like, that was basically everyone on the server. Like, who on 9B wasn't racist and homophobic? I wasn't, but, you know, still. Like, the majority of people on 9B at the time, I like metal and punk, hence why I call myself punk. Like, the majority of people on 9B were just kind of expected to, like, I just expected everyone to be, like, that, I guess. I would put some of my faves on, but I'm scared I would get copyright striked. Because last time I did, YouTube tried to take some of it down. No, not take some down. You know what? Fuck it. We ball. I'll put on I'll put on my favorite song. But just one. Just so I don't push it too much. This is my favorite song. Well, people are uninformed, you know. Like no one can expect to be perfect as a child, you know. Like, everyone did shit as a kid that they regret now. That's not something to like hate yourself over. It's just being human. Yeah, I love Parasite Inc. Yeah. I never said it. You see? So, still. But yeah, it's... Oh man. I feel like a lot of people, they have that phase growing up, like of being racist and homophobic, just because they don't know. And then they get informed about stuff, and then they stop. Usually. But sometimes it stays for their entire life. Or until they're like an adult, but then at that point it's hard to unteach something that someone's thought their entire life. Yeah. Which, that is... Those people, there's no helping. There's no helping those people. Recline and enjoy, get ready to die. Lighthearted, drunken, to death we will ride. Around us nothing will detain. Still Armageddon, the total insane. Recline and enjoy, get ready to grind. Receive Armageddon in 16 to 9. Await the redemption, await the descent. Count down the seconds till everything ends. Love this song so much. Oh yeah, same. I used to watch Leafy like back in 2016. It's insane how quickly he fell off. He fell off so quickly. I was 16 in 2016. That's how you get how old is Punk? Check the year. 2019, Punk was 19. 2025, Punk is 25. That's how you can tell how old I am. It's very simple. 1999. Literally the last possible year to be born in the 1000, well, not 1000s, but like a year that has 1 at the start of it instead of a 2. You know what? Fuck it. We're listening to more Parasite Inc. If the audio gets, if the stream gets taken down, I guess just like spam ping me on DMs, and then I'll stop playing it. Damn. I'm trying to figure out how to shade this song. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a bit more what's the word I'm looking for? The fucking Wilhelm scream. I can't believe they just included that. I'll probably also just redo this part of the line, because I'm gonna have to make the line darker here anyways. So yeah, so we're gonna take some of these colors and just add a bit more like wrinkle to the song. That's the wrong layer. It should be for some reason on the shoe layer. I need to do it. I think the next drawing I do is just going to like of this is just going to be fucking layer refinement, because this is. I know I said I was going to do this one, but I guess this drawing was more to just polishing the art style and trying to get better at it on my own. Normally, like on my regular drawings, my line management is much better. I don't know what the fuck it is with this drawing. It could just be how different it is compared to everything else well, I'm pushing myself and trying to learn things. There we go. Oh, I have to... There we go. You know what? We're doing some layer management right now. What is this layer? What is it? Homura's lines? Oh, let's combine all the line art into one layer. That's the blood hair layer. Well, this song is good. This song is I love this song. Eldar? Like the fucking Warhammer 40k race? I don't know. I mean, the one thing about the Eldar is don't fucking expect any new models. Bro, Eldar fans are hungry for new models. That's all I know. New Eldar content? Nah, here's another Space Marine thing. I do like the Eldar though. Ah. My bad, I didn't know that. But is it new stuff or is it just old stuff being put back, being remade, or like not being remade, but like is it just like old stuff being resold? I guess. That's the question. Here we go. So my fiance wants to get a 3D printer, and if she does, I wanna like print minis. I think that could be fun. And then after I put in this layer of making things dark, I'll do my second dark layer, and then we will move on to adding a bit of shine to her socks. There should be some more wrinkle around here in this area specifically. That's why I will add more. Is the stream still up, by the way? Have I been sent to copyright jail yet? I'm taking a lookie to see if I've been sent to copyright jail yet. No, I haven't. All right, good. Big win. Not in copyright jail. Yet. Knock on wood. Lucky for me, my desk is made of wood. Is this even... So, okay, so that's the color from that. This is the color from the sock. No, the knocking on wood is the thing over here. It's also a thing here. And when I went to visit my fiance, she seemed to also know about knocking on wood, so I don't know. Now I want to know about that. Now I want to know. Huh. Oh, see ya. I can probably get rid of these 3 layers here. Alright, and then the sock should be on this layer. Yeah, there we go. Easy is cool. One of the few people from 9B I still hang out with. I mean, I hang out with outside the server, I mean. I still occasionally play. Occasionally. Occasionally, yeah. I'm at a base. I can't say too much about it though, because it's still an active base. But I build there sometimes. I built a fair bit of stuff there. But I can't say too much about it, because you never know who's gonna be listening in. Since I can't say too much about it live. This bit on the back of Madoka's... Shoot, I might... Yeah, I'm gonna remove it. It's unnecessary and I don't like it. And it just serves to add clutter. A ribbon, though, could be cute. And then, this one should be... Where's the Mado shoe there? There it is. So I'll just get rid of this. Alright, there we go. Now I can continue. Actually, I need to fill in the oops, wrong layer. I need to fill in the this part of the sock. Yeah, those 9B days were pretty wild. But I'm no longer as active in the community, but still I'm around. For some reason. I don't know. Eventually I plan on leaving, it's just, I haven't reached that point yet where I want to fully leave. Yet. Alright, so now out of the shit in this side too, since the stocks are being pushed down on the so I'm also going to, where is the, okay, that's there. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this, I'll have this go over her leg. A bit of cheeky perspective. A cheeky little bit of perspective. I'm stealing that, by the way. I think the cheeky little bit of perspective is really funny. I think there's too much clutter down here at this part of the song. Right now, what we're gonna do is here we go. Now here's where you make this stuff look good, or at least passable. Or at least passable. I'll take passable. No, that's... There we go. I'm just gonna check to see if we've been copyrighted yet. Nope. So far, so good. We take these. Big wins. I feel like my issue with trying to figure out this art style is making the shading all work together. I don't know what it is, it just doesn't feel right. yet. I don't know how to put it in the words yet. But I guess that makes sense. I am still actively learning this shading technique, so... And this is the first time I've actually really tried putting it in with a background. All things considered, it's turning out okay. I will probably need to go and touch up the background shading, though. Alright. There we go. Now, what we're gonna do is grab this color. You know, I'll grab a... There we go. A little bit of this. I'm just surprised 9B is still up, honestly. That JJ keeps paying for it. That's what surprises me. Because the donations sure as hell aren't covering it. It's just a mystery to me. Okay, I want to grab this bit of shade down here. This area should honestly all be shaded a little bit, and then I'll add another layer to it with this. Add that depth to it. It's a cheeky bit of perspective. Alright, I should do for shoes now. Shoe time. Let's start with the underside. There we go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make that go up a little bit. There we go. That's a bit better. Alright, alright. Dude, I'm gonna use this brush for it. I'm thinking. I should probably... Okay, I'm gonna make the like, outside bit here this color. That way the undershoe specifically is the darker bit. There. And what we're going to be doing is playing with lights. We're going to be playing with the lighting on the bottom of the shoe. So let's start with right here. We'll have another line like this. Down here we'll have some of this to emphasize the slope of the shoe. Alright, let's try a different brush. Let's try this one. The pencil brush I used. I feel like it might be good for use for like the cross hatching and such. Yeah. Yeah. No, another bit of... Wait, is this... Yeah, okay, good, right there, right there. Wait. No, I want the blurry ribbon. There we go. I was gonna say, that ribbon looks a lot less blurry than I made it. What the heck? And I remembered. Did the big remember. Alright, there we go. Get hungry. I don't know what I'm gonna have for lunch. I'll figure that out later, though. After I get back from my haircut. A little bit of shine there too. I'm gonna be getting my hair trimmed later today. I don't want to be going in the summer with super long hair. Too much. Too hot. What layer is that? Bam, alright, there we go. Alright, now we can start with the shoe part of the shoe. Let's start first with let's start first with like this layer here. Not layer, but this like color as a first tone. A bit over here too. That bit there. I love this song. I think what's some other good art advice I can give? I guess another good one would be don't compare yourself to other artists, because especially when you're like initially learning things. Because during that time, your art's not going to look the best, and that's fine. That's to be expected. And being harsh on yourself during that time period while you're just trying to learn the basics is gonna just make you feel like shit and not want to draw. So giving yourself time to just learn things and be nice to yourself, it's hard, but like, it's important. It's very important. Tough, but important. Another bit of shades here. I'm thirsty. Have a sip of my water. Yummy, yummy tap water. Ah. Yeah, there we go. That's actually looking really good. It's actually looking really good. That's good. That's good. My old art used to be so bad. And like, every time I say that, other people are like, "Oh, I bet mine was worse." It's like, that's not the point, you know? Like, it's good not to be harsh on yourself. It's really not to be harsh on yourself, especially when you're learning. Because like, people who like push themselves too hard when they're just trying to learn the basics, they're just gonna end up not learning to draw because they'll just be miserable doing it. I mean, it should be something fun to do. It's meant to be fun. There are going to be times where it's not fun, but it's a matter of trying to push through those. Or, you know, learning why you don't like doing certain parts and trying to figure out why and remedying that. Like, sometimes I get frustrated because I'm not happy with how something turns out. So I'll try to figure out what I'm doing wrong with it. And to spend time solely trying to get better at that one thing. And sometimes that process is fun because I know I'm getting better just by doing it. And it's really motivating to me. Another thing I'd say is, like, another bit of advice is try not to rely too much on like various like one or two specific things. Like, you're gonna want to be like not pushing yourself all the time, but like, what's the word I'm looking for? When you start to stagnate and you just go, no, I have to do things this way because this is how I've always done them. That's when you start to stagnate, and that's when like you won't get better at that point. What you're gonna want to do then is like purposefully push yourself out of your comfort zone at that point. As tricky as it can be. Like, recently I was unhappy with my shading. Other people said it was good, but I was unhappy with it. So that's part of my big new art study is trying to improve my shading to new levels and such. Oops. Another, this is just like a little nitpick I found, but like when people start getting to some level of skill, sometimes they'll like hold that above other people. Like, just picking on other folks for, you know, not being as good as you is just also just like cringe. It's very cringe. Of course, you can try to help other people, but like sometimes people like a word. I'm struggling to find a word for this. I remember like some guy, like, they were trying to help me, and I get that, and I'm grateful for that. But they were being a fucking asshole about it, and it really rubbed me the wrong way. Like, sometimes kindness is the best way to approach another artist, even if they're making a mistake. That way you can kind of try to help them, if they're open to that. I try to be kind when I give critique, because I know it is something that people put their heart and soul into, and I don't want it to feel like I'm attacking their heart and soul. I like, whenever I'm giving critique, it's because I want to see them become the best artist they can be, I guess. Let's add the gem marker to this part of the shoe. That's the wrong layer. That's another thing, is just consistency. Just always trying new things. No, consistency with like keeping up like not a schedule, but just like, if you stop drawing for like 6 months and then come back to it, like you're like, you have to consistently be drawing to continue to get better, is what I'm trying to say. Yeah. That's the wrong brush. I'm no expert in like teaching. Yeah, I'm no expert in like what's the word I'm looking at? I'm no expert, but like I still try. And I'm more than happy to pass on the stuff that I know, even if I'm not the best at putting it into words. What layer is that on? Why can't I color over that? So it's somewhere in here. I don't know where. There it is. I found it. There's a dark gem on the front of her shoe. I find that the process of self-improval and just trying to get better is one of the most rewarding things, like parts of art for me. It's just the process of improving and actively trying and trying to get better. I love it. I love it. Even if it's hard and difficult, I love it. I'm always trying to push myself and push my limits. And I hope that people can see that, I guess. I really do. Alright. Let's see, here we go. I think that's the socks and shoes. Wait, what I'm gonna do actually is a little bit more, I want to do a little bit of, what is on this layer? That's the blood here, I remember now. There's just a little bit of this around here, on the bottom, to emphasize that the shoe is on the foot. That is the wrong color. Bam. That was a good album. I love that album. Alrighty, so now we're gonna start with Madoka skin. The gouache brush. And what we're gonna do is huh? Alright. But that's a bit... These colors do not look the fucking same. I don't know what it is. Wait. Maybe tomorrow. Let's see. I'm just looking at something, trying to figure out. I'm not sure. That's why they're not the same color, because they're not the fucking same color. I see. That would do it. The other one had a bit more darkness to it. I think the reason why I'm having so much issue with copyright last stream is because after I got that the thing where the stream got taken down for a while, I started paying a lot more attention to what I was playing. So like anything at all was just like copyright, 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 copyright. Because now I'm having no issues at all. I don't know. I think I'm falling in love. There we go. I'm broken, I need you here to stay. Punch me, I'm drunk and I don't care what they say. Sex, drugs, and violence, if that's the only way. I think I'm falling in love. Blender. blend all this together now. Not like super crazy, but there we go. There we go. And her other leg, you can't see the skin on it. Could start with the shading on her back. Sex, drugs, and violence, if that's the only way. I think I'm falling in love. Alright, so. I think one thing I'm gonna need to do, I wanna add a bit more arch to her back. Find me when I'm dead. Let's add a bit more arch to her back. There, yeah, that's a bit better. Bingo. And a bit more wrinkle in the front could also be a bit nice. Burned out from all this stupid shit. Let's see, stream's still up. Let's see. Oh, we're good. Yeah, it's still up. Alright, there we go. I like that little it's really good. I like how they kind of take off the filter a little bit for that. It's good. Why? Oh, please don't tell me. I'm just gonna save. That was scary. I thought it crashed for a second. I would have been so sad. Like that art. Really good. I might move the armpit up a little bit. Maybe. I'm thinking, something like this feels off. What we're gonna do is bap, bap, bam. Take this. I'm just gonna make a quick rough layer to test my plan. I think it's a bit better now. Alright, I'm also gonna... grab this. And that part too, might as well. Arch that back a little bit more. There. That feels a bit better now. So I'm gonna have to recolor the back. I'm gonna have to recolor it still, but whatever. That's just how things go in this Walmart of a world. Like I said, if I'm unhappy with something, I'm just gonna change it completely. Not completely, just I might have to redo parts of it, like that. Now I have to redo all of this. Parasocial. You're parasocial. You're parasocial.
I've heard that I was someone's best friend. All of a sudden I became a person who been saying shit. Out of nowhere I just got another hater when I'm not even the famous. What a stupid situation I'm dealing with. I think it's fine cause I've been hiding that I'm running out. And after all they wouldn't know what I just sang about. But once again if you're talking shit on Twitter, you cut your own fingers, it'll make your life better. You need a head alone, you know I'm not the only one. Just let someone else to talk about. I got no time to fuck around. It is just what you want from me to get attention.
You're parasocial.
You never met before and I don't even know about ya. You better let me go cause I don't wanna know about ya. I got my friends and you don't get to be my friends. So stop making me see you're freaking me out and keep it, I'm now paranoid.
Parasocial. Parasocial. Alright, here we go. Why is that on that layer? The hell?
You're parasocial. You need a head alone, you know I'm not the only one. Just want someone else to talk about. I got no time to fuck around. This is what you want from me to get attention. You're parasocial. We never met before and I don't even know about ya. You better let me go cause I don't wanna know about ya. I got my friends and you don't get to be my friends. So stop making me sing, you're freaking me out and keep it, I'm now paranoid.
Parasocial. 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 Alright, now I'm just gonna remove this layer of skin. Skin the Madoka.
This isn't what I wanted, no. I'm sending me my broken feelings. I've never felt like this before.
Okay, so the liner is not as dark as it should be.
I can't even breathe, I'm sinking. I never wanted to be here. It's true, I'm getting used to hating myself. I know that you would never know that I need help. I said, and I don't wanna lose it anymore.
Uh-oh.
Here's what I say.
I believe in nothing. I'm gonna open up the... Where's the... Okay, maybe actually, I think it actually is just fine. Damn. Yeah, I'm locked in, kinda. Oh, I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. Alright, what we're gonna do is grab this. Now I'll take the line art layer. Let's just see how this looks. Nah. So what I will do is I will keep this new iteration of the bow. He do kind of scream though. we go. I'm gonna adjust the neck to the wrong color. I don't give a shit. What layer is this on? What the fuck is it on the shoe layer? Get off the shoe layer. What fucking layer is this? Nothing on this layer? Okay, so then I'll get rid of this layer. I'm gonna bring this back to how it was, and then I'll just delete that. Actually, wait. Alright. Oh, I didn't get this off the shoe layer though. Why the fuck is that on the shoe layer? Get off the shoe layer. You don't belong there. My faceman no shoe layer. What is this layer? What is this? What are you? Hey, get out of here. What are you? Get out of here. What are you? What is this layer? Get out of here. What are you? Okay, become part of the line art layer. Good. Alright, now. Wrong brush. I'm gonna kill everyone. That's the lo-fi version. I want. Oh, there we go. figure out how did they. Checking something. A second. I'm trying to figure out how to do something. Love me more. This is a good madohomu song. Me making every single song I listen to about madohomu. But like, it's true, so whatever. I don't care. I don't care what people think. We ball. Making sure the stream is not getting striked for this music. Alright, we're good. Stream is not getting striked. Thank you for not killing me, YouTube. I appreciate it. Thank you for not just fucking shooting me dead in the middle of the street, YouTube. Yeah, thank you for not just shooting me dead while I draw my strange artwork. Doesn't matter because other arm. northern lights. Thank you for not sending a SWAT team to my house, YouTube, and shooting my dog. Thank you for letting me just play music and chill, YouTube. Thank you. What I'm gonna do is adjust this a bit. And there's her sleeve going upwards. I'm gonna rumble out of here. It's a good song. Let's see, this part from Homura's shirt will probably moves like that, because her arm is like bop bop. Like bop bop. Yeah. Alright, oh, fine. No, I should be using. Yeah, I am using the Go Wash brush. Alright, I'm using the right one. Correct. Good. Good. Well, hey.
Some nice liquor.
Hit me every day, rumble out of here. You know, this. 1 second. This bit back here should be skin. Her gloves don't start till they're further down. Give me some more patting the rats. Yeah, this shading should... They will save you no more. Through a stormy night, a ship will sail. A ship will sail. Get your prayers, it will save you no more. A bit less shine. She looks a bit too plasticky with all this shine. Alright, there's her spine. Give me, let's see. Oh yeah, petting the rats. More petting the rats, sure. What I'm gonna do is instead of starting with the super dark shade, I'm gonna start with this one. And I say, oh. Ah, shading. Ah. Scary, scary. Evil shading monster. Probably a bit too dark. Drawing madohomu is my nature. It is my nature indeed. It's alright.
It's alright if you blunder. They try to take you under, and you every day just fear the fight. Now it's time to join the riot. Yo-hos, here we go. No wait for another big hero. Outlaws and busters are in jail. As we venture everywhere, listen up and choose. Bondage or freedom, you have to choose. Yo-ho, don't avoid the fight. You have to join the riot.
Bro. What have I done? I know I can fix it. I know how I can fix it. Alright.
Every day just fear the fight. Now it's time to join the riot.
Yeah, that ear does not need to be right there. There's just... You have to join the riot. Oh fuck! I mean, you know what? Forest Party. It's Forest Party. That's what we're gonna put on. And then I'll put probably the mall vaporwave back on, so I can stop being distracted. Feels like my brain's all scatterbrained right now. What if I have like fucking 10 DMs? Holy shit. Oh no, okay, it was talking about the Rimworld DLC. Okay. Here we go. Don't be afraid of the Goblin Man. He's just here to drink some ale. And tell him about your heroic tale. I think I know why it looks so off. It's because her hair isn't shaded, but her fucking skin is. That's probably it. At a forest party, we're having lots of fun. There's a wench by my side and a barrel full of rum. Wrong brush, this is supposed to be the watercolor. At a forest party, we're having lots of fun. There's a wench by my side and a barrel full of rum. I'll start with shading the back of her head like here. Let's make the brush a bit wider. And a little bit more Remo fuck it. Man, they're really talking about that new Rimworld DLC. I'm excited to give it a try when I have money. Welcome to the sea. Aboard the good ship Remo. We'll find our destiny. His treasure quest, cabin boy by rank. You better do just what he says, or else you'll walk the plank. It's Pete, swashbuckling king of rum. He has to drink a lot of ale while beating on his drum. Over the oceans, over the seas, we are the pirates, we do what we please. Over the oceans, over the seas, we are the pirates, we do what we please. I think I'm probably gonna have to redo the back of her hair. Her hair doesn't look good. Looks messy. Maybe some anti-flag. Fuck yeah. Alright, what we're gonna do is... freedom. Don't fly those stripes, those stars and stripes for me. For me. Don't fly those stripes, those stars and stripes for me. For me. They... Oh, oops. National interest, national security. Don't fly those stripes, those stars and stripes for me. For me. Don't fly those stripes, those stars and stripes for me. For me. They stand for greed, they stand for hate, for nothing I believe. Don't fly those stripes, those stars and stripes for me. National Cemetery, there's a monument that reads, "The soldiers killed in Montana will bring hostile Indians away." Another flag flying high over the fallen killers' graves. Alright. So nothing, I believe. Don't fly those stripes, those stars and stripes for me. Trying to figure out how this artist would... Oh my god, their shading is so good. I want to see the back of the characters' heads. Alright.
Seems every station on the TV is selling something no one can be. If every page was torn from the magazine, would cast still drives the media machine. The product's image and pursuit are endless. Identity can leave you selfless.
This cannot like this anymore. This is the end for you, my friend. I won't forgive, I won't forget. This is the end for you, my friend. Alright, let's
We sing our songs for more.
all the way back to... Maybe I'll... Yeah, all the way back. Let's just... Alright, what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna put Alright, where is my Madoka folder? I need to get my reference images. I need to see how they shade the back of her head. Alright. Alright, I see. Oh, wrong layer. So now we're back at the beginning, but that's okay. Because now I know what I'm gonna be doing. Maybe. What layer is it on? Alright, so let's first set up the initial like base shade before we start going into the actual like bits of hair. Alright, this is a good start. Good start. And there's like this bit like kind of in the middle. Not exactly in the middle, but it's just here. Good. Now let's start with some of the initial bits of hair. There we go. Slowly but surely. This is gonna be the first layer of the shading. Um, the hair would be kind of going like, yeah. This is like, yeah, this is the first layer. What I'll do next is I'll start with the shine. That way I know where to work around it. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Now we're getting there. Bit of shine there, bit of shine there. Now it's starting to kind of look like Madoka. We're achieving Madoka. Best day ever. Alright, so there's this bit here. Now to do this bit where some of the tips get a bit darker. Wait, was I using a tone that was too light? No, okay, no, we're good. Some of the tips are gonna get a bit darker. Oh, in a couple, oh fuck, in like 20 minutes I'm gonna have to get going to get my hair cut. Well, I still have a little bit of time before I have to do that. The lines here need to be made darker, that's for sure. This shade can probably go up a bit higher. As I'm looking at it. Can we get much higher? So high. Yeah, so this bit of shade can probably go up to like around here. Alright, so now for... Okay, no, we're gonna go up a bit higher with this. Again. When I'm out, I'll probably be able to I might be able to respond just a little bit more than I am when I'm streaming. So I apologize about my lack of responses. I've just been busy. But when I'm done streaming, I'll be able to respond a lot more. So there's that hair there. There we go. The hair. I probably have to get going now to get ready to get my hair cut. You made a good bit of progress though. And I'll talk to you folks later, and I hope you folks all have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. Yeah. Have a wonderful day, folks. I gotta go get my hair cut. I'll talk to you all later. See ya.